Scorpio, what is up, y'all? How you doing? It's time for your weekly check-in. We gonna see what's going on with you guys in the first week of July. So remember, the weekly check-ins are just a short, sweet, quick, general, energetic overview. For those of you who are in need of a personal reading, you can find all the information on how to go about doing that right down here in the description of this video, okay? And don't forget, y'all, I'm doing something new now, dude. Something that I've never done in the history of my career. I'm doing general personal readings. So cool, dude. General personal readings. So if you need a reading, but you don't know what to ask, or you don't have any questions, that's not a problem anymore. You can go to my website, click a topic that you want read in regards to love or career, and I'll do the rest. People are loving it, man. It's really budget friendly, and it's not a limited time thing. It's permanent. It's going to be on my website from now on. So all the information is in the description. All right, y'all, let's jump into this. I got to find a deck that'll talk to me, though, dude. My decks are being pains in the ass. How about this one? There we go. All right. Let's see. What can we tell Scorpio about their situation, universe? Scorpio and the person they're dealing with. What's going on in the first week of July with Scorpio and the person they're dealing with? Universe, source, spirit. What's going on? Knight of Pentacles reversed. Could be an earth sign for some of you. Two more shuffles. One and two. So I guess YouTube ain't notifying people tonight, huh? Jesus Christ. Oh well, the show must go on. Okay. Ooh, there might be communication though. There very well may be communication. But I don't really think any action is being taken. Because we do got the Ace of Swords here. But we got the Fool card. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Communication, no action. So I'm thinking communication is opening up between the two of you. You're just not coming together. And I mean, to be all the way honest, it doesn't really look like the two of you are showing each other any emotion at all. Not really. King and Queen of Pentacles. That's kind of dry and kind of blah. So it almost kind of feels like there's a little bit of awkwardness to it too, to be 100% honest with you. This has a little bit of an awkward vibe to it. See, and look, a Knight of Swords is reversed. Ace of Swords upright, Knight of Swords reversed. It's kind of funny, weird, awkward communication, you know? I don't know how else to explain it. It's like, I know that you have a lot more you want to say. You know I have a lot more that I want to say. I know pretty much what you want to say. And you pretty much know what I want to say. But we ain't fucking saying it. There's this big old ass goddamn purple, pink, and blue and goofy ass elephant in the room. And nobody's addressing it. So it's awkward. It's weird. Tension. It's a little tense. A little nerve-wracking, you know? This is kind of a cliffhanger too, because I mean, it does say that it's a tense, awkward conversation, but I think it's getting right to the brink of popping off into conflict, but it's not quite going that far. Not quite. It's not quite getting to the point of actual conflict. So, okay. Let's see what signs I have on the table here. I have Aries. That's it. Wow, it's all minor arcana except for Aries. Okay, well, let's see how this person feels about you at the deepest level and what their true intentions are. What's this person's truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions? Ace of Swords, again, it's reversed though, so they don't really know how to talk to you, honestly. Not really. Boom, Two of Swords. A lot of swords, 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 swords. So, yeah, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to see if you're open and vulnerable to being messed with, you know, and they can kind of tell that you're not. They can kind of tell that whatever mind games they're going to try to play with you, or they can kind of tell that, you know, their shit ain't going to fly. So they're kind of just thinking about walking away from this because it's just too awkward. It's just too weird. It's just too awkward and weird, you know? Doesn't really look to me. I'm not seeing this person overflowing with love. Not really. So, okay. Could be a Leo for some of you. This is a weird cryptic message. Let's get the advice. I almost want to burn sage in here. Do I even have my sage in here? Weird cryptic ass message, dude. What's the advice here? What is the advice? Oh, shit. Tower. Well, don't let the weird, tense, awkward energy linger for too long. Okay? There's nothing wrong with feeling it out and giving a little bit of time to see if we're gonna, you know, if our energies are gonna come together gracefully and smoothly. But if not, if the tension and the awkwardness keeps building and building and building and building, and you don't put an end to it, pow, something ugly's gonna happen. Something ugly gonna happen. So just be careful with this situation here, dude. Be careful with it. This is such a weird, cryptic, strange cliffhanger of a message. That's got me feeling all icky and weird, dude. I don't like that. Super weird. I don't know. If I could just give you some personal advice. This is just me. This isn't spiritual advice. This isn't tarot advice. This is just regular old how I handle shit. Whether it's right or wrong. I wouldn't want to fucking talk to nobody like that. No. If our energies are that weird, intense, and awkward and strange, I ain't talking to you. Fuck you. I ain't talking to you. Nope. Soon as my inbox dings, I'm gonna delete that shit. I ain't gonna look at it. I ain't responding to you. You know, or if I do, best case scenario. Best case scenario. If I do respond to you, I'm gonna wait a long ass time. And I'm gonna give you a short, sweet, 1 or 2 word answer. And then the next time you write, I'm gonna wait a long ass time again. I'm gonna wait like an hour, 2, 3, 4 hours to respond. Just to let you know you at an arm's motherfucking distance. Just to let you know. That's just me. I'm not saying do this. I'm not saying that that's spiritual advice. That's just the way Rich Lopp rolls. All right, let's shift gears now, man. Let's see what's coming in for the singles. That was cryptic. Where's my fucking sage, dude? We rearranged my office, and I don't know where we put my sage. Hey, some of y'all got an earth sign headed your way. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Ooh, okay. So the next person coming in, they're coming in kind of strong, honestly. And with the Two of Wands here, you may be wondering whether or not they're love bombing you. We got Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Wands reversed. So just on an energetic level, this feels very love bombing. And you're up in your head. You're thinking, okay, are you being serious? Or are you love bombing me? Or are you playing games with me? You're really trying to psychoanalyze this person and make sure this ain't gonna be a waste of fucking time. Now, I know that the term love bomb is kind of like a buzzword, and if you've spent any kind of time in the spiritual community or the fucking dating world online, you know that love bombing is one of the favorite tactics of the narcissist, right? Well, that's true, but I don't know who needs to hear this, but yes, just because narcissists do like to love bomb, that doesn't mean that only narcissists love bomb. So if you're getting love bombed by somebody, that doesn't intrinsically mean that they're narcissistic and trying to manipulate you. It can, but don't just jump to that conclusion. Let's see this person's intentions. Let's see. Honestly, I could be wrong, but I'm not getting a bad vibe off of it. I'm really not. I am not getting a bad vibe off of this. Let's see their truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions. Next person coming in for Scorpio. What are their truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions? Four of Swords. Okay. I think they've taken a break from dating, and they're just now getting back into the dating world. Ten of Pentacles, a little bit superficial, a little materialistic. Yeah, I'm not getting any bad vibes off this person. I don't think they're playing games with you. I don't think they're trying to manipulate you or anything like that. I just think that they're a little bit lost and awkward getting back into the dating world after taking a break from dating. That's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. They want to get back out there. They want to find a relationship. They just don't know where to start, don't know how to act, don't know what to do, don't know what to say, don't know if they're ready to settle down, they don't know, you know? So I can see where that energy would trigger your spidey senses. I could see that. But it's not a worst case scenario. However, that doesn't mean that it's going to be rainbows and unicorns just because they have good intentions or just because they don't have bad intentions. Got to be careful with how we word shit. All right, let's see how it plays out. What's the outcome of this? What's the outcome? When the next person comes in for Scorpio, what's the outcome? High Priestess reversed, man. So you're going through one hell of a battle between ego and intuition. You can't figure this person out. And again, at the end of the day, I will beat this drum to death. I will say this until my face turns blue and the cows come home. Then don't do it. It doesn't matter why it feels off. If it feels off, that energy is going to manifest. Doesn't matter why. Told you. Told you. Death card. Yeah. Won't last long. Won't last long. Yeah. I don't even give it a full month before somebody abandons this. Probably you, honestly. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Tower card. Death card. Bloom, bloom, bloom. So, yeah. Let me see if any advice wants to come out before I keep talking about that. What's the advice? Four of Wands reverse. Slam the door on it then, dude. I've told probably 3 signs this same thing. Before I start talking, though, I want to see if anything else wants to come out. King of Wands reversed, yeah. Nope, okay. Oh, yeah. So you don't want to create karma in this situation, especially karma that was never there to begin with. So when energy feels off with somebody, don't sit around driving yourself nuts trying to figure out why it feels off, because it doesn't matter. Okay? Let me explain. Let's talk about the top 3 leading causes of energy feeling off when you meet somebody. Okay? Anytime energy feels off with somebody, 98% of the time it's going to be one of these 3 reasons. Reason number 1, obviously, because your intuition is picking up on something that is off about that person, right? That's reason number 1. Reason number 2, because you are projecting your own trauma, insecurities, and PTSDs onto that person. Because you are so broken and unhealed that the lens through which you view the world is too tattered, cracked, and broken. So you're viewing this person through a broken lens. Okay? That's reason number 2. Reason number 3, because we are both so vibrationally distant. We are such a frequency mismatch that neither of us are capable of picking up what each other's putting down. Anytime, I don't care who it is, lover, friend, family member, coworker, business partner, acquaintance, when energy feels off between somebody, it's going to be one of those 3 reasons. Now let me ask you this. Which reason is the best reason? Which one? Which one of those reasons is the exception? Which one of those reasons can you lay a foundation with and build a successful life partnership with? None of them. None of them. If your intuition is picking up on something that's off about somebody, are you going to be able to lay a foundation with that person? No, you're not. If you are so traumatized and broken and fucked up that you're viewing this person through a broken lens because you're just not healed, are you going to be able to lay a solid foundation with that person? No, you're not. If the 2 of you are such a vibrational mismatch that you can't even pick up what each other's putting down at all, are you going to be able to lay a foundation with that person? No, you're not. No matter how you slice the bread, no matter how that cookie crumbles, no matter how the penny drops, it's not going to work. It doesn't matter why it feels off. If it feels off, walk away. Okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget the information for personal readings is down there in the description. And don't forget, y'all, I'm doing something new now. Doing something I've never done in the history of my career. I'm doing general personal readings now, dude. Can you believe it? General personal readings. So if you need a reading, but you don't know what to ask, you don't have any questions, you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do, I got you. You can just pick a topic on my website that you want read. Love, career, and I'll do the rest. Very budget friendly. That's what most people like the most about it. It's very budget friendly. And the most important thing is it's going to be on my website from now on. This is not a limited time thing, okay? You know, sometimes I'll do things for a week or a month or something like that. No. This is going to be on my website permanently, okay? All right, y'all, I'm out of here now. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.